Today we're going to be making some custom stickers to go along with my daughter's gift that she's given to her teacher for the holidays. And of course, I'm going to be pulling out my Cricut bright light because there's no lighting in my office. And this light really does help out with weeding out small pieces and just seeing those little bitty crevices. If you want to see the setup, go back and check out my how to make a custom mug video where I unbox this lamp and put it together. But you see, it's perfect. It gives all the lighting and it's just where you need it to be. So to make stickers, you're going to need this printable vinyl. This is very important because it does have the adhesive backing on the back of it. Also, you should learn how to put this into your printer so that it prints on the right side. So in addition to this, we'll also need our weeding tools because we're going to have to get the adhesive off of our mat. These are my favorite tools. I use them for every single project. Of course, you're going to need your mat. My favorite is the standard grip, but again, the light grip works just as well. So these are the stickers that I've made already. So we're going to mimic this similar layout. I'm going to use some of the same images, but I'm going to take you step by step so that you can see how I actually put this together. So to make stickers, you're going to just open up the images search section and just search for random things. So here I decided to search for best teacher because it is going to my daughter's teacher for her Christmas gift. So I did find one little apple. But I did find other things that I think she would like as well, not just teacher related. On your image, you just click it and then you can go to add to canvas, or you can click more if you want to do multiple from the same section. So I added that one and then I want to go through and search some more. For this search, I'm going to search African American because I want to get some diversity stickers in there too. And so here you will see a lot of different images. I'm going to choose the Black Santa. I'm going to choose the lady. I really like the brown ambition. And there's one with the little girl with bunny ears. I thought was the cutest thing. I'm going to get that one. And then there's one with a lady and a little girl. So now that I got my picture selected, I'm going to click add to canvas and everything is going to go to my canvas and we're going to start making the stickers. Once everything uploads, I'm going to separate all of the different images just so I can manipulate them each individual so that they fit on my print area. Now that all the pictures are separated, I'm going to spread them out so that you can see how we're going to do this next part to make it into a sticker and add a background to it. So to make these into stickers, we're going to add an offset. Offset pretty much gives it a background so that it has a print area. And so here you can see I actually ended up double clicking it and the offset is gigantic. So I'm going to delete and start over. So I add the offset and I'm going to change the color to white because it shows better. And then also if you change it to white, it won't print anything. But if you leave it as black, it'll print a black outline. So I'm going to do this for all of the individual images. And then once you add the offset, you should make sure that you actually flatten the image so that it stays together. So I'm going to slow down this next part so that you can actually see how I flatten it. So I highlight the entire image like I'm doing right here. Then you go over, you click flatten and it attaches everything for you and that's it. Then you click on the next image and you keep going. Once everything has an offset and it's flattened, now we're going to rearrange everything so that it fits on our print area. So for printing cut, the print area is limited to 6.75 by 9.25. So what this means is everything that we're going to cut out as a sticker needs to fit within those guidelines. So what I did was added a rectangle to those dimensions and then I'm going to add all the stickers and place them so that when we get ready to cut them out, they stay in place. We don't have to change them up again. And we know that we're using up all of the space that's already on the sheet that we're going to print on. You will see me also duplicate some of the images just so we can fill up the entire sheet because I don't like to waste paper. So this way we can print as much as we want and get all of our use out of the paper that we're going to use. So now that everything is in place, I'm going to move the rectangle because we don't need it anymore. And so once we move the rectangle, we need to make sure that these stickers stay in place. So first we're going to highlight all of the stickers. And then you're going to look to the right bottom corner and look for the word attach. This keeps everything in place, so no matter whatever you click, it's all going to move together. Once you do that, now we can really get rid of the rectangle because there's no need for it. Now you're going to click Make It, and we're going to print it out from our printer. Here you're just going to follow the steps, and it'll show you exactly how to print it. I like to print mine on the glossy setting, and I also like to add the bleed just so I can see the print area when it cuts out from my Cricut Explore. When you're printing your printable vinyl, you'll see a black rectangle around your images. This is what you need for the registration marks for print and cut. Now, if you want to make your stickers waterproof, you can also use the transparent permanent vinyl. I like this because, teachers have kids that get things wet. So I think the stickers will last better with this, but it's not needed. So when using the transparent permanent vinyl, I like to mark my vinyl right under where the registration marks or the black rectangle is so that it doesn't cover it, and then the Cricut doesn't have any trouble registering the marks. So here I'm just marking it with my pen, and then I'm going to cut it out with my cutter that's right in front of me. Once that's done, just peel the paper backing off, and then you're going to adhere the transparent vinyl on top of the stickers. And again, this just makes it waterproof. It's not required, but it's something I like to do. And then, as I'm doing this, I like to use my scraper just to make sure there are no air bubbles and that it's all the way down so it doesn't rise while we're cutting it through the machine. Once that's done, we're going to put this onto our mat, and then we're going to feed the mat into the machine so that it can register the registration marks to make sure the print area is set. And again, I like to make sure that it's on there good. So now I'm going to use my brayer to make sure that the vinyl is actually stuck onto the mat, because again, if it rises while it cuts, it'll literally cut right through your sticker. Once the registration marks register, it'll start cutting seamlessly right around every image, and this literally takes seconds to do. Now that it's done, you should be able to pull off the paper with all the stickers being stuck to the mat. It's okay if there's a little bit of white paper still stuck. A lot of times it's just because of how new the mat is. This is a brand new mat that I'm just using for this project, so it's really sticky, and all you have to do is scrape those off with the scraper as well, and you're good. It doesn't affect the sticker at all. And this is what the stickers look like on the mat. So again, I'm going to use my little spatula and just pop all of those off, because we're going to put this inside of the mug that we're giving my daughter's teacher for Christmas. Look how cute they came out. And when I tell you this took less than 10 minutes to make, you can literally make anything with this machine. Stickers are my favorite because it's about to be the new year and everybody has their planner out. So these stickers will come in handy when teacher or anybody gets ready to plan for the next year or the month. So I'm just going to add these to her mug that we made with some other goodies. And this is her finished gift from my daughter. I'll link all of the materials in the description, and make sure you subscribe so that when I do more tutorials like this, you can get the step-by-step. Bye.